Good morning, YouTube. How are you? I hope you're doing well. It's a crappy day here in Munich, Germany. It is rainy, it is disgusting. But you know what? I'm gonna try to bring some sunshine into your life, and I'm gonna talk to you about some really cool things today. In this video today, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how to trill your tongues in Spanish. So for many people, it's actually really difficult to do this, and it was for me in the beginning. The reason why I speak Spanish is because I actually went to high school in Mexico, and I used to pronounce my R's like which is the German R. But to do it the Spanish way, there's actually a method that I'm gonna share with you that I think has worked with me. And I'm also gonna give a little tongue twister at the end so that we can practice, okay? So here we go. Okay, first things first, in every tutorial video that I do, I always try to say, let's get ourselves in the mindset, okay? Think about R. The R. So what I mean with the mindset is basically when you trill your tongue or when you roll your tongue, you mimic the motion of a flag, okay? Not a piece of paper, but a flag. It's just like when you hear the wind hits the flag, it goes like there's a lot of wind. That's what the imagery we need to have in our mind when we think about rolling our R's in Spanish. So that's number one. The mindset is a flag. Two, the next point, since we are living in a period of coronavirus, okay? Coronavirus, let us think about the, okay, this is really ridiculous. I'm so sorry. I'm trying to make it, I just want to make it as applicable as possible. The corona phlegm is what I call it. So here, right? Corona phlegm. When people do the in public, you're probably like, okay? So think about that. So you have that corona phlegm. Also, those that speak French can lean on this. For example, we have a word in French called fenêtre, which means window. Or you can think about the verb être, which means to be, okay? So fenêtre, être. And for German speakers, it's like Küchengasli, Swiss German, Küchengasli, which is like a Küchenregal, I guess. So think about that, okay? Now, let's practice with this corona phlegm, okay? I hope you're not around anybody, okay? So, okay? Right? So you have the, okay? The third part is now that we have our coronavirus phlegm as well as our flag, now we're gonna think about the R. We're not going to use the British R, okay? We're gonna use the American R. We need to be copiously American with this pronunciation, okay? So for example, water, Harry Potter, you know, finger, okay? Not the British R, which is Harry Potter, water. You know, the British R is like all, it's in the back of your throat, but the Harry Potter, like the American R is in the front, okay? So now in your take your tongue and put it further up in the top of your mouth. Your American R, which makes your tongue curl, now touch it to the top of your mouth. Right? Okay, now here comes the coronavirus phlegm. Okay, so yeah, so Harry Potter. It sounds ridiculous, but practice. Not water. It's like not the British R, the American R. Harry Potter. Okay. I hope you guys are still with me. So water. Okay. And practice with the imagery of a flag. So let's recap. We have our imagery of a flag, okay? And then we have the coronavirus cough. And then after, the last point is we have the American R, which is Now in this process, you must put your tongue at the top of your mouth, at the roof of your mouth. So, and then you'll practice, and it won't be so much of a, but more of a, Okay, I hope this works. There's a very, very famous tongue twister that I loved when I was in Mexico. I learned it to practice my R's, and I'm gonna share that with you guys, okay? Okay, so in Spanish, a tongue twister is called a trabalengua. This one is a tongue twister about 3 tigers, okay? Tres tristes tigres comen trigo en un trigal. Tanto trigo tragan que los 3 tigres dragones con el trigo se atragaran. Wait, se atragantan. Se atragantan. Oh, okay, let's make that more simple, okay, so that we can practice. We can say, 3 tristes tigres comen trigo en un trigal. 3 tristes tigres comen trigo en un trigal, okay? One more time. 3 tristes tigres comen trigo en un trigal. And we can say it backwards. En un trigal comen trigo 3 tristes tigres. Okay? Tigre. Okay, that is a long one. Now I'm gonna have one that is shorter, okay? And I'll put the translation below so that you can see it, okay? So you can just practice and you can see the translation. The one that is really short is ferrocarril. Ferrocarril. Ferrocarril in Spanish stands for a, what's it called? Train track, okay? So we have a train track and we call it ferrocarril. Ferrocarril, 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 okay? So remember, let's take it into practice. We have our American R. Ferrocarril, ferrocarril. Okay, I hope this video was somewhat helpful. You know, you may think this is a very impractical method of approach to pronouncing your Spanish R's properly, but I hope this works for you. And I think this video can actually work for people that are studying languages like Russian and so on and so forth. So please comment below, let me know if you can pronounce your R's a little better than what you used to pronounce them as before you watch the video. And have a great week. I'll speak to you guys soon. Thank you for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and share this video if you care. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Adios!